Alright, I'm going to attempt to make a video right here, even though it's so windy. Sitting outside of church, because these grounds are beautiful. The day is beautiful. Hopefully no one comes out and interrupts us. You can barely see because it's so sunny. Vibe is high right here. It seems when I talk about prison, it seems to be everybody's favorite. It's not my favorite. It is something I know a little bit about because I spent 22 years in prison, so a lot happened. And I never planned on spending my career in prison. Before prison, I was really, really naive. And 20 years old and just not in good space. 30, I ended up in prison as a prison guard because I applied for a job in a recovery program. At 20, I got clean and sober, and when I was 25, I applied to be a counselor in a prison program. Substance abuse for women, and I loved it very much. It was awesome to work in recovery and giving back, and that's what it's all about. You know, when you heal yourself of something, to give back, it feels good to be able to help someone else through the darkness that almost killed you too. You can save someone's life or see the light bulb come on for them too. That's a really good feeling. Wow, it's down here. Job for 5 years, and then I went prison guard, female prison guard, and when I became a guard, it was a whole new world. I've already talked about this before, so it feels kind of dumb, but every time it comes out a little bit different, I don't know what to say. What it was like when I went to prison, it was scary, and it was really cool because all of a sudden I made a bunch of money, and it was the most money I ever made in my life. Went from minimum wage to a career, and salary, and people treated me different, and after a while I got a chip on my shoulder, and thought I was all that. And I relapsed after 11 years clean and sober. And being in the department, it was well accepted to drink and to act like you were better than. So I fell really hard. I got sober again and spent my career doing the best I can. Being sober, you really look at who you really are. You find out what your core values are, and it gets more difficult to lie and manipulate or lie to yourself. You got to get honest, and I had to get honest, and it was a job I just didn't like. I just didn't feel led to be there, and I was doing it just for the money. I was doing it for superficial reasons. My motives were awful for being there, and that's an important job. Officers there, we ought to be there because we want to be there and we want to protect people, and I was there for the wrong reasons, and I paid a heavy price for that. One good thing did come out of it. I met my husband there, and he's a really, really good man, and it's actually a good thing I ended up in prison too, because of all the adversity that I went through, that I grew and grew. It was not easy. that's why I really am my best. I struggle to stay the right size. I do think a lot of myself, but I think more of others too. I know that my recovery depends on constant thought of others. I care about others today. I also think of myself in a high esteemed way. Not that I'm better than, but I think a lot of myself. I believe in myself. I love myself today. I know that I'm worth all the best things today. I'm grateful for that. That's why I get out here, so that maybe I can inspire others too, to know that you matter too. If you can see the best in me, you can see the best in you. So I fell hard from drugs and alcohol. Lost custody of my son, and I've been through divorces. Now I just went through last year, I went through a horrible separation, and we overcame that. That's massive, 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 massive growth there. That we went through a lengthy and very, very painful separation, super painful. I know that I can speak for both of us. And now we're on the other side of it, and we are so much better. We both worked in prison for several years, so there's good things to that because we understand each other in a lot of ways that maybe other people wouldn't, but there's hard parts to that too, because it hardens us and makes us adapt in ways that aren't healthy for you. But no one is 100% healthy, perfect, whatever. There is no perfect. You're human. If you're depressed today, or you have anxiety, or you have worries, concerns, you have chronic illness, you can heal all of that. You are not alone in that. Learn these universal laws. That's what's saving me. I have so much to learn, but I've also learned a great deal. I've learned so much that I feel 100% free being me, and I went years without being able to say that. I felt like I always had to perform. I always had, everything was a chore. Getting up was a chore. Just surviving day to day was a chore. I had to manipulate to get things I wanted. Today I'm 100% just authentically me. Yeah, I copy great people that I admire and that I aspire to be like. That's how we find out who we are. It's okay to copy, but be your own star too. I'm drawn to stars. I love stars. I believe in from the stars. I think we all can be a star. We're all unique and different in our own way, but we also are similar in all kinds of ways. We're all connected. We're all one. We all also have a unique thumbprint to leave on this planet. There's someone in this world that needs your message. Only from you. You're the only one can help. And that's why it's important to heal you and then give that away too. Someone's counting on you to be your best you. Who is it? Be your best you today, and just show up, just do your best, and let God do the rest.